What if your belly fat is not stuck because you are lazy, but because you are fighting the wrong enemy? You are doing crunches. You are skipping bread. You are drinking water like it has a secret fat-burning superpower. And still, that lower belly is sitting there like it signed a 2-year lease. Be honest. Have you ever lost weight from your face first? Your arms got smaller, your legs changed, even your watch started fitting loose. But your stomach looked in the mirror and said, "Nice try." Comment stuck. If this sounds like you, because today I'm going to show you why belly fat won't disappear, what most people are doing wrong, and the simple 14-day reset that finally attacks the real problem. And no, this is not another drink lemon water and wake up with abs video. If lemon water burned belly fat, every waiter in America would look like Batman. Here is the truth. Belly fat is not one problem. It is a receipt. It shows what your average week looks like. Not your best meal. Not your Monday motivation. Not that one sad salad you ate while staring at someone else's fries. The CDC's latest measured data showed that 40.3% of US adults had obesity during August 2021 to August 2023. So if you are struggling, you are not alone. This is a real lifestyle problem. Desk jobs, stress, giant portions, sweet drinks, poor sleep, and snacks that come in bags big enough to use as pillows. But here is where most people get trapped. They think their belly is the villain. It is not. Their routine is. Let's talk about Jake from Ohio. Jake works out 3 times a week. He has a gym membership. He owns a shaker bottle, which legally makes him a fitness influencer in some neighborhoods. He does planks. He sweats. He tells people, "I'm locked in." But every morning, Jake grabs a sweet coffee. At lunch, he gets healthy Chipotle, except it has double rice, cheese, sour cream, chips, and enough sauce to lubricate a truck engine. At night, he eats clean until 10:30 p.m. when the pantry starts whispering like a toxic ex. Jake says, "My metabolism is broken." No, Jake. Your math is hiding. That is reason number 1. Your calorie deficit is not consistent. You can eat healthy foods and still eat too much. Avocado, nuts, olive oil, peanut butter, protein bowls, smoothies, and clean snacks can add up fast. Your body does not say, "This came from Whole Foods. Let it pass." Calories still count. Now, do you need to weigh lettuce like a scientist in a lab coat? No. But you do need awareness because most people are not failing from one huge meal. They are failing from tiny extras they pretend do not count. A sweet coffee here, a soda there, a few bites while cooking, a weekend beer, a small dessert, a late night snack because apparently sadness tastes like cereal. And the craziest part? The calories you drink may be doing more damage than the food you chew. Liquid calories are sneaky. A 400-calorie coffee does not feel like a meal. Soda does not feel like dessert. Alcohol does not feel like fat gain until it brings pizza, wings, and terrible decisions at midnight. So your first move is simple. For 14 days, remove liquid calories. Water, black coffee, unsweetened tea, 0-calorie drinks if needed. Boring? Maybe. Effective? Very. But food is only the first lock. The second lock is training the wrong way. Crunches can make your abs stronger, but they do not directly melt belly fat. Harvard Health explains that spot exercises like sit-ups can tighten abdominal muscles, but they will not get at visceral fat the way aerobic exercise and strength training can help. Translation: your abs may be getting stronger under the fat, but the fat is not packing its bags because you did 200 crunches on the carpet. This is where people waste months. They do abs circuits, they sweat, they feel productive, then they check the mirror and see the same stomach. Why? Because belly fat loss needs a full body system. You need strength training, you need walking, you need cardio, you need muscle. The American Heart Association recommends at least 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity per week, or 75 minutes of vigorous activity, plus muscle strengthening work at least 2 days a week. But let me make that simple. Lift 3 days per week, walk daily, add cardio 2 or 3 times weekly. That's it. You do not need to move into the gym and start paying rent there. Train full body, squats or leg press, rows, push-ups or bench press, shoulder press, hip hinges, planks, and carries. Build muscle, because muscle is your metabolic teammate. It helps your body look better, move better, and handle food better. But even if your workouts are perfect, one silent habit can still keep your waist stuck. Your chair. A lot of people train for 45 minutes, then sit for 10 hours like a folded lawn chair. Your body burns energy all day, not just during workouts. Walking, standing, cleaning, stairs, grocery shopping, pacing during phone calls, even walking away from the fridge like a mature adult. Yes, that counts. That daily movement matters. So for the next 14 days, aim for 8,000 to 10,000 steps if your body allows it. If that feels too much, start with 6,000. The goal is not punishment. The goal is movement you can repeat. Now we reach the part nobody wants to hear. Sleep. Poor sleep makes fat loss harder because it increases hunger, cravings, low energy, and bad decisions. You know that feeling when you sleep 5 hours and suddenly a gas station muffin looks like a spiritual experience? That is not weakness. That is your tired brain trying to survive. When you sleep badly, your diet gets harder. Your workouts feel heavier. Your cravings get louder. Your patience disappears. Suddenly, you are not choosing cookies. You are being emotionally kidnapped by your own nervous system. So here is your sleep rule: 7 to 9 hours. Same wake time. Dark room. Cool room. Screens off earlier. Yes, TikTok will survive without you for one night. But sleep is only half of the hidden problem. The other half is stress, and stress is the reason many diets collapse quietly. Stress does not magically create belly fat from air, but it changes your choices. You skip workouts, you snack more, you drink more, you order DoorDash because cooking feels like building a spaceship. Then you blame your body, but your body is not broken. Your system is messy. That is the real message of this video. Belly fat does not disappear because of one magic trick. It disappears when the full system improves. So here is your 14-day belly fat reset. Day 1 to day 14. Remove liquid calories. Eat protein at every meal. Eggs, Greek yogurt, chicken, turkey, fish, lean beef, tofu, or cottage cheese. Build every plate around protein, produce, and smart carbs. Chicken, potatoes, vegetables, eggs, berries, yogurt. Turkey tacos with salsa. Salmon with rice. Normal food, not prison food. Lift 3 days per week. Walk after meals for 10 minutes when possible. Get daily steps. Sleep like it is part of the workout, because it is. Measure your waist once per week. NIDDK says waist sizes of 35 inches or more for women and 40 inches or more for men increase risk for obesity-related health problems. But please do not measure 10 times a day like the tape has breaking news. Once per week. Same time. Same method. Now here is the final truth. And this is the line most people need to hear before they quit. Your belly fat is not stubborn. It is honest. It reflects your average routine, not your intentions, not your motivation playlist, not the gym selfie you posted in 2022 with the caption "New Era." So before you blame your belly fat, ask one honest question. What routine is it responding to every day? Because your waist is not guessing, it is keeping receipts. Fix the sweet drinks, the low steps, the late night snacks, and the sleep you keep sacrificing like it's optional. Do that, and your body finally gets the message. And if you want simple fitness videos that actually work in real life, hit like and subscribe.